following podcast is brought to you by Fuse4 Network. Head over to fuse4network.com for more awesome content.
The following episode of Fuse Dudes is brought to you by Podbean.com and Tumblr.com.
This is Fuse Dudes, episode number 2.
Hey everybody, Matt here, calling Matub, and welcome to Fuse Dudes, the Fuse4 podcast where everything's made up and the points don't matter. Wait, no, that's... whose line is it anyway, right?
Zing!
Yeah, okay. So anyway, with me, I have the skinny ginger Spence.
What the fuck is up?
Johnny Handjob. It's Johnny Handjob, John.
Yeah, he's
right?
Handjob now.
Okay, Johnny Handjob, a.k.a. Hellmoo.
I need some sweet rims for my fucking kick-ass car bed.
And Nintendo Freak Land here.
Yeah, as if. He can't afford a passport.
A.K.A. Hero of Lemon.
Hero of Lemon, a.k.a. Craigity Craig with a wig.
Hell yeah.
And inside jokes are fun when you share them with the internet.
Yes.
Because they don't get it.
Nobody gets it.
Anyway, if you never listened to Fuse Dudes before, it's where a few of us from the Fuse4 network, it's like we catch up with each other, but then we just record it, and because sometimes it's funny, like whenever Spence doesn't talk.
Huh? What? I'm sorry, I was too busy on Facebook. Yeah.
Oh.
That was actually funny.
Oh man. So guys, I know that this is Fuse Dudes and it's not Fuse4 Gaming, but I know you're all losers like me and you play a lot of video games. What have you guys been playing lately?
That's true.
I've been playing Fallout New Vegas, and my Xbox keeps freezing. So that's been fun.
How old's your Xbox?
It's actually a launch Xbox. That's why.
Internet high five for having a launch Xbox.
Yeah, it's been fixed 3 times. Had to send it in 3 times. It's a piece of shit.
You know what? Actually, funny thing about Fallout New Vegas. I'm a Guitar Hero fan. I used to play a lot of Guitar Hero. Yeah. And when Warriors of Rock came out, I was like, you know what? I think I'll get it with this new RPG element and whatnot. And I went to the store and I looked at the price tag and it was $60. And sitting next to it is Fallout New Vegas for $60. And I was just like, I'm not gonna pay a Fallout price for a Guitar Hero game, you know? Like a game that I can get hundreds of hours of enjoyment as opposed to a game where I can get 20 hours of frustration.
Yeah.
I was just like, screw this. So, do you like New Vegas? Is it when it plays?
I like it now, but I hated it when it first came out because it was so glitchy. Like, you just start falling through levels.
Really?
Start having seizures.
I never had that at all. Never.
Well, yeah, but they patched the living shit.
Yeah,
out.
they did.
They patched it a few times, and my saves all corrupted when I first played it. That's another reason I hated it. So I decided to put it back in a few days ago, and it's patched to hell. Yeah. So I can actually play it now, and I'm having a pretty fun time with it.
Okay, hold on. For all of us who actually have the game and have played it, what's your favorite weapon?
The Barrett sniper.
You mean the anti-matter rifle?
Yeah, the one that's actually it's obviously a Barrett Light 50.
Yeah.
Because I originally, how I found out about it is I was watching. Brace yourselves, Wings of Redemption.
Wings of Redemption.
I know. So I was watching one of his videos where he was playing Fallout, and he went into a Deathclaw den.
Yep.
Where there was like a bunch of alpha male Deathclaws, and then there was this like mama Deathclaw that was like fucking.
Yep.
And he was like just headshotting these things and dropping them where they stand.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
if you're the highest level and you have 100% gun and that thing's fully repaired, you can do well over 100 damage.
Yeah, like it was 1 or 2 headshots and these things were down. Mm-hmm. And then he was also showing this place where you could stand and they couldn't jump up to hit you.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is bullshit.
My favorite weapon probably has to be, I finally got it after took fucking forever to get it because I had to find a level of really high and then get really fucking sweet guns to get it. Mm-hmm. Was the unique grenade machine gun that you get from killing the legendary Deathclaw.
Yeah,
that gun's totally worth it, but that was a bitch fight. I died like 90 times.
Yeah. Don't you wish that like modern games had save states?
I do. I don't want to be.
It's just like I'm gonna press left bump and jump back to where I was.
Yeah. Well, you can pretty much do that, but it just takes forever.
Yeah, but we as Let's Players get kind of spoiled with save states.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
So, Spence, what have you been doing? Playing video games and whatnot? Besides studying, because I know that's what you're doing today.
Unfortunately. But, mostly Dead Rising 2, and I bought all the costume packs the other day.
So did I.
You bought costume packs?
No, but they make your character like so fucking powerful, though.
It's awesome.
Like each one has a special ability for Chuck, and if you wear one clothing from each part, you get all the abilities.
Yeah, like
at
all
once.
the powers. Sweet.
Okay, that's pretty sick, but I don't know. It's just
It's 160 points apiece. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's
160 points a piece. How many
That's
things?
$2. $2 a
Yeah.
piece.
$2 a
and there's-
costume.
How many
How many
costumes are there?
costumes?
4.
So,
You spent $8.
yes,
You
they
spent
did.
eight. You spent $8 on power ups for a freaking.
Chuck.
Really, guys?
Fucking Chuck, man.
Fucking
Son,
Chuck.
I am disappointed.
Chuck is a whore for costumes.
Yeah, he is.
Just like I'm a whore for hats.
Son, I am disappointed. You know
No.
what you could do for $5? Like anytime
Going to
I
the
only
back alley where Cheech will be back there, and
No, but
Whoa.
anytime I have just a few bucks left, like if I get a 20-point card for something specific, I have a few bucks left.
A 20-point
I-
card.
I go to the $20 card. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I go to the indie channel and I check out the indie games
Mhm.
because there are some fucking awesome things in there for $1. Like I always preach about, I made a game with zombies.
Yeah.
Oh my god, probably like it was the best twin stick shooter until Black Ops Arcade.
Mhm.
Did you see or
I
Dead Ops
played
Arcade?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, the add-on in Call of Duty Black Ops.
yeah.
Yep.
That is the only twin stick shooter I've played recently that's better than that. Another good twin stick shooter is Zombie Estate.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. Her was really good.
I've
Mhm.
never heard of it.
There's also it's always zombie games that are really good. And then there's this other one that's actually first person shooter. It's almost like Nazi zombies, but there's only one level and like 3 weapons, but it's $1
Oh, yeah.
and it's got full 3D graphics and everything. It's
That can
called,
at least keep you entertained for a while.
Is it multiplayer?
No, sadly.
Aw.
But they're actually if you go on YouTube, you can find these indie developers, or like if you go on Facebook or whatever,
Yeah.
and sometimes they'll talk to you.
Mhm.
Like actually, I was talking to someone from Red Links, I think that's how you say it, about Trials.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I just went on their YouTube channel and they respond to comments. Anyway, this guy was talking about they're making a space shooter that's going to be first person and have more weapons and have multiplayer abilities. They said what the problem is you can only have 50 megabytes when your game costs $1. And like
That
depending on how much your
sucks.
game costs
What?
depends on how big it can be based on Microsoft's things.
Yeah.
But awesome game. If you want to spend a little bit for an indie game, it's $5. It's called College Lacrosse 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the very first outdoor lacrosse game ever.
Oh, yeah?
Like I don't know if you guys ever played Blast Lacrosse for the PS1.
No, but I've heard about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. It's kind of like NHL Hits meets lacrosse, but it's indoor lacrosse. But this is outdoor, and they actually there's one called NLL. I think it's like NLL Championship or something. It's another lacrosse game made by the same guy. His name's Carlo. He's real cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you hit up Facebook, you can actually talk to these people. You'd be like, "Oh, how's the game coming along?" And you'd be like, "Really good."
Fucking awesome, dog.
So does that mean
And,
there'll be a 2011 release?
Actually, they're working on one right now. They're almost done with it. Actually, cool thing. Carlo just put up on Facebook. There's this form that you can fill out. And it's they're adding teams because I don't think the teams are licensed because for like a $5 indie game, licensed teams is not easy.
Yeah.
So people like he's asking people to submit teams as long as you're not vulgar or do copyrighted things. Like there are people that are submitting like Syracuse Orange, which is like, a real college. And then there's like people like the Butt Munch Brigade.
The pubic pansies.
Yeah. Oh, are we gonna do the 2-word sexual things? The Croatian
my
coffee
God.
cans.
No.
Oh.
So anyway, I actually, on a whim, hoping that Carlo likes my suggestion, I made the Fuse 4 network into a team,
Awesome.
and I
That's-
put the bigger guys, like because Fuse 4 has some pretty tall, big dudes in it.
Yeah.
I put them on D-pole. I put the skinnier guys on MIDI. So like Spence, you and Randall play MIDI. With,
Oh,
Are me and Randall really the only skinny guys in this network?
anorexic.
Yes.
Actually, Flozax, aka Randall, he looks like Edward Norton in Death to Smoochie.
Oh god.
I envy how skinny this dude is because I will never be that skinny. Like even when I played lacrosse in high school and I ran a lot and I still like I became a fat guy that could run 10 miles. Like there was
fucking A.
I never got small. But anyway, so shameless plug to Carlo. If you hear this, please make the Flint Fusion into a team on the game.
Yes.
Because I was gonna make it the Ontario Fusion because Dave is technically like the head of the Fuse 4 network.
Yeah.
But the Ontario Fusion is a youth soccer team.
Really?
Yeah. That would have caused some problems.
I was like, what are the odds that there's a youth soccer team called the Ontario Fusion?
Still, but yours rolls right off the tongue. Actually, it's
Flint Fusion.
Flint Fusion.
Yeah, because it's the alliteration. Like. Plus, Flint Fusion. That just kind of sounds like, I don't know, like badassery.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna do the main fusion, but then that almost sounds like a penis.
Main
joke.
fusion sounds even more lame
Like
than
this joke.
using an already taken name.
No, main fusion honestly sounds like
It
penis.
does sound like a penis joke.
Like, hey baby, you want to go do some
That
main
or sounds
fusion?
like a cheap attempt at an energy drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try main fusion.
Oh man, that reminds me. There was a couple dudes from Kettering, which is a college in Flint. It's actually a pretty respected engineering college.
Mm-hmm.
They started a pyramid scheme using energy drinks.
Oh yeah.
God, I can't remember what it was called, but it had like the gayest name ever. It was like, oh god, it was like an acai berry. It was this acai berry
Johnny Blowjob
drink, but it was like a full 16-ounce drink.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna Google energy drink pyramid scheme
Oh my
I'm
god.
not doing it nowadays. Oh shit.
and see if it comes up. I guess there's a bunch of them. I think it began with like a B or something. Or like,
Well, that reminds me of something. Since I know you're pretty big on the big old biggie cans of alcohol and stuff like that, have you heard of Four Loko?
Everyone.
Four
has heard
Loco's
of
been
that.
banned, sir.
I know, but did
Yeah.
you try it back when it was first introduced?
Yeah, hell yeah, I did.
Apparently, it
'cause-
was an attempt at an energy drink and a beer together. So it was just
Okay,
like,
no, what it
Sounds
is
amazing.
it's a big ass can of get you fucked up juice. I think it was 24 ounces. It might have been a
yeah,
little
it
more
was
than
a
that.
24.
But anyway, it was like 4 or 5 beers, the amount of alcohol it had in it,
Oh really?
plus the amount of energy stuff that was in like 2
Ugh,
months.
that's
Oh
so
Christ.
Oh, I
Thing
love
was- I
I
Monster.
want to try. Yeah, I love.
No,
Monster.
it did not taste.
No.
like-
What did it taste?
it tasted like a concoction that fell out of Satan's asshole.
Perfect.
You know what? The funny thing is, even after it's been banned all this time, I'm still seeing them at work. Like people are like throwing their cans in their bags. I'm like, Four Loko, what the hell?
Oh yeah, because oh dude, I think it's called Mona Vive.
Motive.
Whoa.
Yeah, Mona Vive manufactures and markets health and wellness, including juices, weight management system, blah blah blah. Anyway, it was a pyramid scheme. I had a friend that was in it, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I can sell you like 5 cases at this price, and then you sell them at this price, and then I get a cut, and then you get a cut." I'm like, that kind of sounds like a pyramid scheme. And he goes,
No.
no, and then you get people below you to sell.
Scheme here, son.
Like, no, dude, that's
I wasn't
No.
thinking pyramid, more of just a big triangle.
Giant triangle scheme.
okay. So anyway, for Loco, even if you could usually handle 5 or 6 beers, no problem. For some reason, this just did something to you where like one can of Four Loco, you could even feel it if you were at like a severe heavyweight.
Yeah.
Oh god, and it was like $2 or something. It was ridiculously.
Like Ben.
What's that?
Like me or Ben.
Yeah, and actually there's other alcoholic energy drinks, but none of them could even compare to Four Loco. Like there's one called Sparks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I see those all the time.
The government actually made them reduce the amount of caffeine in Sparks.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Who would have known that if you put in energy supplements and booze, people would get into trouble?
Makes you wonder what Dave would be like drinking one of those or
Oh,
two.
jeez.
Oh God, I don't even
Two
want
or three or 10.
He'd be doing more than dropping the controller.
Dave is a sloppy drunk. Like, can we
Yeah.
just say that now?
All I gotta say, Tinge-Nurdles. That's leave it at that. Leave it at that.
Pear cackage.
Candygram.
Pear cackage.
Pear cackage.
Candygram.
Look at him fucking up the mountain.
So anyway, let's see, where were we? College lacrosse, and we got getting drunk.
He's just looking through his signed cards right now.
Yeah.
Give him a second.
Cues.
This is not scripted.
I was just watching Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
I love that. I love that.
I hate the homeless. This problem that we I know tiny new cards.
Oh, classic.
Dude from Castle. What the hell is his name?
What, the Nathan Fillion?
Is that his name?
The
What?
main character?
The guy who did do
Yeah, the guy that plays
Yeah.
Richard Castle.
Yeah, Nathan
Did you
Fillion.
know? Did you know that they're talking about making an Uncharted movie?
Are you
Oh,
serious?
yeah. No,
And
they are.
Not, and they're not using Nathan Fillion.
Why?
What are they gonna use?
Like,
Wahlberg.
If you've
Mark
ever been on a
Wahlberg.
gaming forum ever, you know that people do nothing but talk about Uncharted and compare it to Firefly. Like they say that it's the
I'll
same
be my
story.
bunk.
They just say that Uncharted is the same story as Firefly with the same exact characters.
Which
And they even have similar plots, like there's stuff on trains, and like the main character gets shot in the lower left abdomen. And seriously, like look it up. It's one of those like
It's a
Kennedy,
shot by shot.
Yeah, it's like one of those Kennedy Lincoln things.
Oh
where the,
yeah, yeah.
Oh
so
my
many-
god.
And so there was this outcry, like use Nathan if you make a movie. I'm like, nope, he's too old.
Are you kidding me?
That's what they said. He was too old. Which I don't know. If you
Indiana
watch
Jones.
Castle,
That's all I have to say.
Oh.
Harrison Ford is what, like 63 or something like
Yeah.
that.
It's been quite a long time. I'm not gonna lie, but he still pulled it off.
Maybe if you played a
He did not
grandfather.
pull it off. That was South Park had it right. They said that was just raping Indiana Jones.
I know, but
Yeah.
they did it. I guess maybe they learned from it. The Uncharted people.
Aren't they talking about making another Indiana Jones movie?
I swear to God,
I
if they do
hope
that,
not.
they're just
If
gonna
they
send
use
me.
Shia LaBeouf,
Oh,
Shia
fuck
LaBeouf
him.
my
as Indiana
God.
Jones.
His retarded little Elvis hair swinging in the trees with fucking monkeys.
If
And he
anything, make
learns-
him short round.
And like, no, he's just standing there and he learns sword skills right off the bat just from doing
he
a
Lawrence them.
Yes,
he learns them.
Lawrence.
Lawrence sword.
a boot.
That sounds like it would be painful.
He learns
Yes.
a boot. Swords.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say. I was like, Dave McCauley is oot today.
He's out of the project for this night.
Oh man. But actually, when Disturbia came out, you know, the one where he was on house arrest and his neighbor was really hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like the stalker
The
movie.
thing, the ankle bracelet thing or whatever.
Yeah.
People called him the next John Cusack.
No.
No way.
I think what? I think if you take away Transformers and you take away Indiana Jones and you look back then, he had the potential to be the next John Cusack. You know, like Teen Idol turned serious actor kind of.
I think him more of the next Leonardo DiCaprio. That's
Really? I think Leonardo was the next Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo will always be the next Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio is such a great actor, and what cemented that, besides Gangs of New York, which was a decent movie.
It was a good one.
I get
liked it.
I get why Scorsese didn't like win an Oscar for it, but fucking Blood Diamond, like oh my god, DiCaprio in Blood Diamond, he really brought a lot to that character.
Yeah.
Especially since they used like the head African, wasn't he Brazilian or
I
something?
think he was. I think
Yeah.
he was.
And it's just like, just because someone's black, you can't make them from a certain place. Like his
Fucking
accent was
racist pigs.
No, but you get DiCaprio who does a ballin' ass. Was it Chad? Is
Yeah,
that-
yeah. I was
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
He
Oh,
did
shut
this
up.
Great African accent. And then you get a guy who's Brazilian and quite obviously not from South Africa or the Congo or wherever the hell they were.
I think they were in the Congo.
But yeah, it's just I'm gonna beat my head against the wall for that. Anyway, DiCaprio.
We need Morgan Freeman.
Shoot this motherfucker.
I would love to hear him say that.
Can we say Wanted, not the best movie in the world, but for seriously, that 4 seconds of cinema, just brilliance. If you believe me, then shoot this motherfucker.
Yeah, he turns into a gangster for 5 seconds. He turns into a real black person.
Does he look like a bitch?
Dude, Morgan Freeman, I want to hear him in everything.
So do I.
Just monologue for everything. I don't even care.
Are you talking to me?
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Shoot this motherfucker. Oh my god.
Motherfucker, do you speak it?
That's a lot of nuts.
Oh.
That's a lot of nuts.
Oh, you guys should have heard it the other night. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Jesus.
I got a hold of this sound effects website, and it just kept playing, that's a lot of nuts.
Everybody was freaking out. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Again. It was hilarious. And, like, I was playing that, I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a
That's a lot of nuts. That's a lot of nuts.
That's a lot of nuts.
Like, along with the music, it would, oh, God.
It went perfect.
And another Fuse 4 member, Zeo Lightning, he does a lot of remixes on YouTube and stuff.
They're
Check
awesome.
it out, Zeo. I do
Yeah.
better remixes than you do.
I love them.
He did a remix of you, didn't he?
Yeah, he did a Sparta remix of me.
Hey,
And
it's Matt, but you can call.
No, hold on. It's Matub.
These guys aren't doing it justice. They just sound like me if I was drunk and had a stammer. Which, oddly
Which is
enough,
most of
when I
the time.
recorded the soundbite that he used, I was pretty inebriated. If you guys remember, that was the night Dave and I decided to drunk stream.
Yes.
Oh,
And I was like, Zeo, Sparta remix me. Okay. Oh, good times.
No, what I want Zia to remix is Tony's over 9,000 from the Emeth poker game.
oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, God.
That is if you know the meaning of love.
Do you know the meaning of love?
The gargoyles support my weight.
Gargoyles can't support my weight.
What is that from?
Oh,
It's a thing he spoofed from Batman or something.
I spoof from Batman.
Well, in Batman Arkham Asylum, he's like, these gargoyles.
These
can support my
gargoyles,
weight.
they're strong enough they can support my weight. And I'm like, man, these gargoyles can support my weight.
Oh, you're taking some acting lessons from Christian Bale?
Yes.
Yeah.
One thing I don't understand about Christian Bale, he's this big method actor, you know, like he'll study for parts and drastically change his body. He's
And then
not
he
that
wants
good
you
of
off
an
the set.
actor.
No, he's not.
He's not a very good actor. Can we just say this?
When I went to see Batman, I was not thinking Batman as, or I think maybe Batman as, okay. Okay, what's your favorite Batman movie?
My favorite Batman movie?
Yeah.
80s Batman.
Oh, no.
The one with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
Yes,
my
Jack Nicholson's
favorite
Joker.
is-
That is my favorite Batman movie of all time.
I like that one, but probably my favorite has to be Batman Forever. The one that has fucking
Jim Carrey.
Harry as the Riddler, and it has Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face.
That movie sucked.
Oh, suck.
It was dumbed down, but I thought it was decent. I didn't hate it.
Jim Carrey killed it as the Riddler. Oh my God.
No.
Yes, he did.
When he said
killed it as in,
joygasm,
like,
I couldn't help but laugh.
no, killed it as in he was awesome.
Oh, okay.
Like, he just dominated the Riddler. He was to the Riddler what Heath Ledger was to the Joker.
Amazing.
Like,
Dead?
Oh, thank God it ain't too soon.
Oh, man. But you know what? Can we just talk about how hot Uma Thurman was as Poison Ivy?
Oh, yes. Yes.
Like, did that not give you childhood boners? Like, many of them?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Because of that movie, Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, and Bane will never be in another Batman movie.
Stay
Because
cool.
people will just be like, oh, is Arnold Schwarzenegger in this one?
Oh, damn it.
No offense, but the ice puns were
Terrible.
Yeah, they were bad.
have some ice. Stay cool.
Time to put you on the ice.
Who would you say was the best Batman? Not the best Batman movie. Who do you think played the best Batman?
Christian Bale.
what's
No.
Wait, hold on. Are we talking
The one from the TV show, Adam
No.
West.
No. that is Batman when he was all comedy.
Yeah,
It
was
was holy
down the
rabies,
street,
Batman.
Three Stooges in a Batman
Yeah,
suit.
he's running with a fucking giant bomb over his head.
Oh man, no, I'm gonna start this off. I'm gonna say Val Kilmer.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I
that
think
sounds
okay.
right.
I think Val Kilmer, if they would have got the hair right, would have been the absolute perfect look, sound, feel, everything.
Bruce Wayne and
about
Batman. Perfect.
Yeah, because he was like suave, but he had that Batman nature. I don't know, I think Val Kilmer was the best Batman.
Who would your second be?
Fuck. I don't know. Christian Bale plays a good Bruce Wayne.
Oh, he's an
but his
awesome Bruce
Batman-
Wayne, but
His Batman is so terrible.
It's like I
making
think
my
of
voice
Bat-
sounds like this. It doesn't work.
No, he catches cancer every time he turns into Batman. That's what happens.
Oh God!
Oh man.
That's what when I first
Okay.
went to think about seeing the movie, I thought maybe because I didn't know who was playing Batman. All I knew that Heath Ledger was playing the Joker.
Which was amazing.
I was
See
I was-
Batman Begins?
what?
Did you not see Batman Begins?
So Batman Begins.
The prequel to it.
The prequel to Dark Knight?
The zoom in shots movie, that one.
The
But
ninja
Christian
training
Bale
and
and Liam Neeson.
Yes.
Are you trolling now or like?
No, I actually haven't seen that movie.
Oh my
Really?
god!
I've
Why
seen it at least
not?
12 times.
Liam Neeson just like swings big dick in that movie. He just like rocks the shit. He's like, Bruce, you're a bitch. I'm gonna make you not a bitch. He's like, all right.
Fine.
And then Bruce comes back, and then he's like, I'm gonna beat Batman. And everyone's like, what?
Say
No,
what?
Liam Neeson's like, I'm gonna fuck your shit up. Then something happens, shit blows up.
Then
I don't
Batman
really
gets
remember.
high and
Oh, and then there's the Tumbler. Is that what it's called? The Batmobile.
oh,
Yeah.
Can we talk
the
about how
black.
bullshit
It's just a
that
black
is?
mini tank.
It's just like,
Does it come in black?
and the chassis is made out of motorcycles. What the
Oh
fuck is
Jesus!
that?
Chassis on motorcycles.
It's oh my god.
No,
Some
but,
of the things when you sit back and you strip away the layers of the Dark Knight and you look at some of the stuff.
it's more just simplistic stuff, not.
The stuff that when you watch it the first 5 times, you don't notice because you're just like, oh my god, Heath Ledger is brilliant. Like,
And dead.
Oh.
yeah, I think. Oh god, what was it? There was this web comic that they were talking about how everyone was like, Heath Ledger should get an Oscar, blah 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 blah, and then the people that hadn't seen the movie were like, you're just saying that because he's dead. And then so this web comic did a thing where these 2 guys are walking into a theater, and one guy turns to the other and he goes, you know, they say Heath Ledger should get an Oscar for this. It's amazing. And he's like, yeah, let's give him because he's dead. You know who else should get a Oscar? Like Vince Lombardi or something. Naming random people. And then at the end, it shows the same guy that was skeptical. He goes, they should take every supporting actor Oscar ever, melt it down, and turn it into a giant Oscar for Heath Ledger. And I was like, you know what? I agree. I agree.
But going back for a second, if you compare Adam West's comedic Batman to Christian Bale's, who would you say tops?
Christian Bale is funnier. Christian Bale is honestly funnier than Bat Shark Repellent.
Why do you want to kill me?
Yeah, Bat Shark. I love Bat Shark Repellent. It's great. I wish I had some of that shit when I'm on the beach getting bit by a shark.
You're not
Are
on
there
the
sharks
beach at
in
all,
here?
sir.
So I'm the beach whale. My fault.
Well, then you
Damn,
would
I
be
was
the
gonna
Bat
make that
Whale.
joke.
No, fuck you, Gingy. Not without your fucking buttons.
Gingy?
Yeah.
Gingy.
At least I
can't
can
go-
take my shirt off in public without
What?
making people run away saying, "Ah, Godzilla Shamu!"
Oh,
Garshira.
They would run away from the glare off your ginger chest.
yeah. You think you're the
Or like someone,
Daywalker.
someone would come at you. If God forbid you ever grew chest hair, someone would come at you with a fire
Yeah,
extinguisher.
what are you talking about?
You would catch a blaze.
Here at Fuse 4, we make fun of everybody.
The one fragment of light would just beam down and just.
We haven't made fun of Lemon in a while.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
what can we make fun of him? He's not really much of a fat guy.
He's flat nose though.
No, he's boring. You're a boring. You're a placeholder. Yeah.
Thank you.
you.
I don't
Kill
have a flat
yourself.
nose, by the way, Tony. You're stealing that from the Flat Stanley product.
Shit, no.
Did I tell you guys about Flat Stanley?
Yes,
Was that on a podcast or did I?
I think it might have been.
What is?
Probably one that didn't get posted.
What? The flat
Okay.
stand. Yeah.
Tell you, then I'm going to tell this story. This is a great story. So, my dad's married now, but the lady he dated before he got married, she had kids. One is like 12, and one's like 8. And the 12-year-old was doing a flat Stanley thing. And my sister was going to Alma College in Michigan, and they do this thing called spring semester or spring term, something like that. And sometimes it's traveling, and she got to spend 2 weeks in Italy, like just exploring Italy and drinking wine and eating pasta. Which, how awesome does that sound?
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm about to do a Fuse 4 fat cast right now.
Oh wait.
But so anyway, he was doing flat Stanley, and so what my dad did is he printed out a flat Stanley, had her son color it, and then he laminated it at his office. And my sister took it with her, and she got all these awesome pictures of like him sticking out of the carry-on, or like him in front of the Vatican, and like stuff like that. Well, I was living with my buddy at the time, and he was the doorman at a strip club in Flint.
Oh Christ!
Oh Jesus!
No sneakers.
So I made my own flat Stanley. I took a bunch of pictures of like flat Stanley getting a lap dance.
How about snorting cocaine off a stripper's assholes?
Flat
Sweet.
Stanley looking like he's doing a line of coke.
Oh jeez.
Just all these awesome things. And then when I took my sister's camera and I took my memory card and I dumped the pictures onto her camera, like in the middle of the album, and so she emailed all these pictures for this lady to. God, what was her name? Yeah, it was my dad's girlfriend. I can't remember her name. Anyway, so for her to go through before she gives them to her son, and she calls him, "What the fuck is this?"
Oh Jesus!
Christ.
Oh yeah, dude, flat Stanley was pimp for one night. Oh god,
Dude, that would have been a pimp.
oh,
One
man.
night Stanley.
Oh.
One night, nice. Good
I'm
one.
surprised you guys didn't get that one first.
No man, that was one night.
One night Stanley.
Yeah, dude, got
They
all-
can call you that too, Patrick.
There we go. It's his
Oh,
that's the new intro for him. Perfect.
I was really bummed though, because since I wasn't in it, like I could get in for free, and I knew everybody by name and all that, but because I didn't work there, I couldn't stay after closing time,
Oh yeah.
and I was so bummed because I wanted to get a picture of Flat Stanley on the pole,
Oh.
or like drawing a dick on him or something. Oh yeah, but
that's
for
amazing.
one shining moment, that was the most awesome Flat Stanley to ever be.
Oh, Jesus.
I guess I should explain what Flat Stanley is if people don't know what it is.
I don't even know what it is.
Yes.
Oh well, Flat Stanley is this dude. It's literally the same picture every time. You print them out, and then a kid colors them, and then you go on trips and you take pictures with Flat Stanley, and then you're supposed to do reports on the places that Flat Stanley visits and
That
stuff.
Stanley went to the Eiffel Tower. We dressed him up to make it look like he had a giant penis.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be for like middle schoolers and stuff. And you're
Oh,
like,
middle school. God damn it. I didn't do that in middle school.
I thought it was like for first graders.
Yeah.
I guess it's anybody. I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe
perfect. I'll
you're
do
supposed to be
a
like, this is Flat Stanley in Washington D.C.
Flat Stanley taking a hit from the bong.
Oh,
Flat Stanley hanging out with Michael Phelps. What?
Mike, oh my god.
oh.
Flat Stanley hanging out with Johnny McEnroe.
Oh, Johnny McEnroe.
I got backhand like John McEnroe. That bitch.
And Mel Gibson.
Oh,
Oh.
where's my wife?
Have you seen her?
Give me back my shot. Give me
My $10.
No, what was that movie that like The Hostage or something with Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he's like he's on the phone the whole time. Give me back my son. I was like, I want to see the 2010 or 2011 reimagining of that.
Oh,
Give me back my son, you racist piece of shit. You stupid. So
motherfucker.
I'm not gonna rock. I will say fuck, but I'm not gonna drop ethnic slurs.
No.
I'm better. I'm claiming it right now to the Fuse 4 Network. I'm a better person than Mel Gibson. Yeah.
And
Who
how?
is a better person?
Come
than
at
Mel
me, bro. Come at me. Mel
Come at me, bro.
Mel Gibson, if you're listening to this, come at me, bro. I will Jersey Shore your ass.
Oh Jesus.
Snooky wants bush.
Dude, I was I was over at Walmart and I was looking through magazines.
Oh God.
No.
And you start jerking it.
Yeah, no. And
Michael Phelps.
Oh god, that bong hit. Oh,
No, he was looking at the cover of O magazine.
oh yes.
Oh.
And you know what I said? Oh,
Oh no, Tony.
So anyway, Tony.
so, yeah. So I was walking around over to.
Why are you getting all like seductive?
The
I
landlord's
heard someone
arrived.
knock. Hold on.
Walking
Someone just
around.
knocked on his door. Did you hear it?
I was walking
morning.
around in Walmart, and I saw these magazines. Ooh, baby.
I'm Detective John Kimbrough. Good morning. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
No,
I hope you saved enough room for my fist because I'm going to ram it into your stomach. Blah.
it's not a Puma.
Mama.
Not Puma.
Oh,
It's
man.
not.
It's not. It's
So,
not a
magazine.
Puma.
Magazine.
Yes, the magazines. They were very good.
Okay, Batman.
No,
No, he sounds like some. Let me watch your children.
Yeah. So I was looking through, and I stumbled upon a bunch of like celebrity books. Alongside the George Bush one, I saw the Snooki book.
There's a Snooki book.
It's called "It's a Jersey Thing."
Oh,
Oh
no.
yeah, I remember that when that
Oh,
came
Oh
out.
my
fucking
god.
Christ.
I'm almost done coloring it.
Tee-hee-hee.
I
She
made that
has a
same joke.
penis too.
I made that same joke about Sarah
Hers.
Palin.
Flat Stanley with Snooki.
Oh Jesus!
Like I replied Sarah Palin's husband on Twitter,
Oh jeez!
and I was like, "Yeah, I'm almost done coloring your wife's book." Oh man! So my sister was talking about that show that she has, like the Alaska show,
Oh, that fucking
Oh
show.
my god.
and she's like, Alaska is so beautiful, and I'm like, can you really like zone out Sarah Palin for the hour that it takes you to look at how beautiful Alaska is? Yeah, it's not that hard. I watched it for 5 minutes. Sarah Palin was like, I'm kind of like this mama bear over here. And there's this fucking grizzly bear bearing down on her and her children in this little boat. And she's like, I'm like that mama bear. I'm protective of my children. It's like, if you're protective of your children, you would not be in the middle of a fucking river with a bear coming at you. It's like,
Oh,
God,
Christ.
you're retarded. And she's like, I got a 14-foot privacy fence to keep out this paparazzi. Like, I guess it does suck because some dude writing a book about her moved in next door.
Oh,
Really?
God.
Oh
Like,
Jesus.
sits on his balcony and spies on him. But then
He turns
she's
into
like,
Shia LaBeouf.
Into the booth.
she goes, I had this 14-foot privacy fence. I upped it to 22 feet. I think this should give the country an idea of how to protect its borders.
Oh, did she write that in her hand too?
She fucking. I was like, really, like on your show on TLC that's just supposed to be about how
How
pretty
your life
Alaska
just totally is.
you're spouting your bigotry bullshit about putting up a fence to protect the borders. It's like, oh god.
Even websites think she's a freaking
Oh shit! You know, how that? What was it? I can't remember.
trying to keep it cool here, but
Oh yeah, keep it cool.
How she's a cunt.
No,
I think that's the word you're looking
no.
Well,
You know how it was that? I can't think of the fucking senator that got shot in the face. What was it?
Oh my god, don't even
no,
no, hold on,
Tony.
hold on.
Oh no, Tony.
Oh no, shut up. So, have you seen what the guy's mugshot looks like?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I didn't bother
fucking
looking.
Christ. No joke. He's got his rape face on 24/7. He's like smiling and he's all bald.
He looks like
He looks like a Eva. He looks like I don't know how to say it. No, but people were saying because I guess he did a lot of like political work for the Sarah Palin's party, and then I guess Sarah Palin made some comments, and then Glenn Beck made some comments, and I guess he just snapped from it.
Actually, Sarah Palin released a campaign ad with that senator's or congresswoman's face in crosshairs.
Oh,
oh.
I don't know if you
you
guys heard of
serious?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Sarah Palin.
yeah, that's what I was talking. Yeah, that, and then it made him snap.
Um,
That's fucking.
this dude actually,
ridiculous.
he on his YouTube, he had all kinds of.
He has a YouTube.
He had a YouTube. It all got taken down after the shooting, but a few
sucks.
videos got re-uploaded by other people.
Of course they did.
The crap he spouted out just, oh my god, it hurt.
Yeah.
Like he was just, talking about cleansing the government.
Oh, well,
and he doesn't. I don't think he hates a specific person. I just think he hates everybody.
oh, I hate him a vast majority.
But you know what? This
Most
isn't
people.
Fuse 4 politics, so I'd
Yeah.
rather not talk
But
about
we're
it.
done. We're done here. Okay.
I'm pretty
No.
sure we.
So-
yeah, no.
Okay.
Anyway, so this guy walks into a bar and hits his head. Horse walks into a bar and bartender goes, "Holy shit, a horse!" Woman walks into the kitchen and makes a sandwich because she's hungry and likes sandwiches.
No.
Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
But
Guys, nope.
oh man. Oh guys, do you want to hear you know what? Tell you what, I will save this for the next Fuse dudes because this story needs to have its own podcast.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my god, I didn't I tell you about like my buddy that was married to a girl that was going to become a guy and he's gay.
What? Oh yeah.
Just tell it. Tell it.
No.
now.
No,
that's-
That's a really,
absurd.
really long story.
Yeah,
You deserve
that's
to tell
a
it.
whole story.
So tell you what, let's now on a lighter note, let's move on to sponsors.
Yeah.
Do you guys have the sponsors?
No, but I will in a moment.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, Fuse Dudes is brought to you by Podbean.com. Team up with the best. Podbean is the world leader in providing personal and business podcasting services to different levels of customers, ranging from individual podcaster to corporations, from educational institutions and churches to real estate agents, musicians, sports clubs, travel agents, and municipalities. With millions of daily hits and exponential customer growth, Podbean is the hottest trend of podcast revolution. Podcast revolution, sorry. If you are a website administrator, a fellow seller, or hosting a fan site, or just a casual web surfer, you can start earning big money today. Let Podbean's impeccable reputation work for you. Head over to podbean.com for details. And actually, podbean.com is who hosts us.
That
I've
is
always
true.
been doing it.
And there is a damn good chance that you are on our Podbean site right now or getting it through iTunes, which is
Yeah.
And if
put
you
out
aren't
by
through
Podbean.
iTunes,
So-
then subscribe via iTunes for updates regularly as we do.
Yes.
Podbean is awesome like that. There you go. Podbean. They got it like that.
It fucking works.
Yeah, that was I'm gonna make it a note to come up with new slogans for Podbean every
Every
time.
week. Yes.
Because it was like Podbean, it fucking works, or Podbean, it's awesome for the money, or like Podbean, it got it like that.
Got it like that.
Yeah. All right, and then who's next? Boggin.
That was perfect timing, but anyway. Next we have Tumblr.com. Tumblr lets you effortlessly share anything. Post text, photos, quotes, links, music, and videos from your browser, phone, desktop, email, or wherever you happen to be. You can customize everything from colors to your theme's HTML. Want to create a blog? A blog, not a blong, because a blong, I don't know. Is that a blunt in the bong?
It's you turn a bong out of a blog.
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's
how
pretty
possible.
cool. Anyway, want to create a blog? Turn your attention over to Tumblr. That's TUMBLR.com.
Tumblr.com.
Tumblr.
That's what Mr. Dave McCauley uses for his blog that he doesn't update.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh no, he updated it a
DaveMcCauley.com,
little bit
right?
ago.
No, he updated it like 3 weeks ago after we badgered him to do it.
Didn't he just basically
So
say, "Oh, I
everybody-
moved over to this now"?
Yeah, he
visit
did.
DaveMcCauley.com for no
I mean,
updates.
come on, that's the perfect site.
But actually, the Fuse 4 Network blog is also hosted by
Yeah,
Is
that's true.
Fuse4blog.com. Is that what it is?
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
All right. And that should do it for Fuse Dudes. Gentlemen, it's been nice talking to you.
Wait, before we go, hold on.
What?
There's a few heavyset members in the Fuse 4
Yeah.
group, and we have come out with a podcast.
An unofficial podcast.
Unofficial, but it's
Unofficially-
going to be posted.
Unofficial,
It's
unrated,
it's
and
It's
unskinny.
official. Okay, it's officially unofficial. It'll
Yeah,
be posted
there
on
you
the
go.
official Fuse 4 Network YouTube channel, but will not be on our Podbean.
Yeah.
It'll be a YouTube exclusive.
Yeah, and
If you would like to hear some fat shenanigans where we talk about food and other fat things,
And
which
making
are
fun of skinny guys who happen to be there.
Oh yeah, and Spence was there, and we just made fun of him a
For
lot.
being skinny.
Yeah.
And jerking it in the corner.
No.
Go to youtube.com/Fuse4Network and that should be up soon. And if you like it, spam the comments so Dave will let us make it a regular show.
Yes.
Vote this shit up.
Anyway,
live.
As always, I'm Matt, but you can call me Matub.
I'm Spence. I'm skinny, and I get burned by the sun.
I'm a Hellmoo. I'm just really fat.
I'm Cyril Lemon.
Wow, that's the first time Lemon's talked in like
The whole podcast.
The silent lemon.
Yep.
All right. Have a nice day.